Hello everyone, good evening. I'm starting the video quite late. It is, I can't even see the time because I just got an alert on my phone, on my watch. It's 8 PM, it's not that late, but yeah. Oscar's here, hey!
Hi!
Hillary's here, happy Mother's Day.
Really?
Even though it's not the Chinese Mother's Day today, but anyway, happy...
What? My baby's
What?
English.
Yeah, but you're in China, so... And it's not, your baby's not a mum, so... Anyway, happy Mother's Day.
Bye bye. Inside.
And we have Angus and Miko in the kitchen. Let's have a look. Ooh. Hello. Anyway, today I want to talk very briefly, until later when everyone's gone, I want to talk a bit about the flat earth. I started watching Logan Paul's documentary about the flat earth.
I'm gonna say this as a friend. Do you think the earth is flat?
The earth is flat.
Believe the earth is flat.
The earth is flat.
Satan's greatest lie.
Destruction.
The world that we're living in has been misdescribed.
What shape is the earth?
Flat. Think that the earth's flat because if it wasn't flat, then we would all be falling off of it.
And although I do not believe that the earth is flat, because, I don't know, I feel like I've studied enough science, and I feel like even when I go in a plane I can see a bit of a curvature of the earth, but whatever, the science makes more sense for it to be round. But it's a bit weird, isn't it, when you think about it? For a normal person with no particular scientific background, just because you've been told all your life that something is how it is, does that mean that it is? So just because everyone says the earth is round, your science teacher at school said the earth is round, does that mean that it really is? Like, I haven't been to space, I haven't seen it. What if it was just a big cover-up? But then you have to ask yourself, what's the point? Like, earth is flat, earth is round, like who gains from saying that the earth is flat or the earth is round? Like, what do you get out of it? I haven't quite figured out how they say night and day. Like the flat earth, like the night and day. How do they decide when's night and when's day if it's flat? I don't understand that. And time zones and whatever. I know time zones, we make them up, but like actually it's dark when it's bright in some places, so you know, how do we do that? Anyway, I'm going to talk to you about this a little bit later on when I've done a little bit more investigation into the flat earth's theory and see what they're talking about. Dinner today is fried stuff. Hey, so I'm back now. I lied. I was gonna watch some flat earth videos and I just thought, you know what, can't bother. But I don't believe the earth is flat. I'm just making this video really to talk about like imagine if what you were told your whole life was all lies and completely wrong and completely false. Because in some ways that's what stuff's like in China a little bit, because you know the internet here is closed off, so literally they can say anything they want and there's not much way of the truth getting through, because if they want to block something they just block it. Like if you want the truth to be blocked, when you search for it on the Chinese search engine it will come up and say there's no results, or it will just come up and search, like the results will be what they think you're looking for. So for example, let's say the flat earth thing. Let's just say in China they wanted people to believe the earth is flat. Then everything on the internet about the flat earth would be allowed. And anything proving that the earth was round or a sphere or whatever you want to call it would be blocked. So you wouldn't see it and you wouldn't be able to access it. So all the search results you put in, the earth is round, and the results that come up is like the earth is flat, it's flat, it's flat. Some people believe it's round, but it's flat. That's all you'd see. So imagine if that's what's happening with the rest of the world. Like when we put in on the internet, like the pictures we want to see and whatever, we search for the earth is flat, and it comes up with yeah, it's a lie. The earth is round. The earth is round. Imagine if we are on the other side of the spectrum where we're being censored to believe that the earth is a circle instead of actually flat. But then the more you think about it, the more you realize there's actually no point, because who cares if the earth is round or flat? Like, who cares, really? I mean, I believe it's round, but I don't care if it's flat. What's going to change? What's going to change? What's going to change about my life because I believe the earth is flat or the earth is round? The physics of the earth being flat and round is all the same anyway, isn't it? We're still on the ground, we can still walk, water still doesn't fly off the earth, you know, it's the same. So my life doesn't change depending on whether the earth is actually flat or the earth is round. So I just don't understand why people make a big deal out of it. That's like saying, you know, what I see isn't what everyone else sees. So people that see like the colour red, what I see as the colour red isn't what someone else sees as the colour red, but we all believe that this thing that we see is called red, you know? That's another weird thing, but that one, there's no way to prove what you see is what I see. But where am I going with this? I have no idea, but I'm just saying, like, it's quite interesting in some way, the belief that these people have that the earth is flat. Like, what are they basing it on, and why do they care? What if the earth is flat? Then what? They're gonna get a new job? Oh my god, I was working in an office because I believed that the earth was round, and now I'm gonna get a new job because now I know that the earth is flat. So what? Like, nothing actually changes. Like, what changes because you believe the earth is round or flat? That's my main question, I think. Among other things. I've got so many questions about everything, but yeah, and I'm sorry if you tuned in earlier. The live stream that I did, it was just like a random thing. I just thought, you know, because, I don't know, I might start live streaming a little bit more, but when there's actually a point, when I've got a topic to talk about, but that was just like a little random, like, I'm doing it every now and then, just like, just stick the camera on, do whatever, just leave it. Whatever happens, happens. Just see what happens. I might do a live stream of me filming a video and then put the video up. Because you know how people do behind the scenes? It just won't be behind the scenes, it'll just be like, here's me filming the video, including all my mistakes and whatever, and then upload the final edit and just call one of them behind the scenes. I don't know, I might just do that one day. Maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there because I've got nothing to talk about except flat earth. Is the earth flat? No, it's not, don't be stupid. Alright, goodbye, see ya next time.